To start our discussion of limits, we want to understand the basics of limits. And one of the steps in understanding the basics is trying to visualize what is actually happening to your function when you take a limit of that function. So here we have an example problem where we're going to let x approach 2 of our function. And so the goal is we want to determine what this function is as x approaches 2 from both the left and right hand side. So what does the left and right hand sides actually mean? So as x values increase towards 2, we want to understand what happens to this function. And as x values decrease towards 2, we want to understand what happens to this function. And so in order to do that, what we can do is we can set up a x and f of x table where we let x values for our left hand side approach slowly increase towards 2, and we'll let x values on our right hand side approach slowly decrease towards 2. And you can see when we do that, we're going to converge on the value -3. And so that will be our solution to this example problem for the limit of this function. Another way to visualize this limit is to graph the function. So you can see here we have the graph of this function. And so as our x values slowly approach 2 from the left-hand side, you can see our graph slowly approaches -3, or y is equal to -3. And as our graph approaches x values towards 2 from the right-hand side, you can see the graph is slowly converging and approaching y is equal to -3. And so both ways will work. You can evaluate this using more of a table approach, or you can evaluate this limit using more of a graphic approach.